Hey, what's going on? Check it out. Welcome to Built from Scratch on Mix. I'm your host. I hope you know me by now. DJ Romeo in the building. And check it out. We have a very, very good show for you. You know why? We have 4 people in the hip hop game you definitely need to check out. We have Kevy Kev, who's definitely a pioneer because he's had like one of the longest running hip hop shows in the nation.
We're playing the stuff that either people don't have yet or can't break out on. A commercial station just, I shouldn't say can't, will not.
You know who he is, Hieroglyphics, Deltron, he's in the building.
I mean, this is where most of my focus is, so the show is like, okay, I got a show, I know what that entails for me, you know. Other than that, I'm still doing what I'm doing, you know.
We got the rapper PZ.
I'm funny, man. I'm entertaining. You know what I mean? I've heard a lot of people, even if you don't like my music, if you come to my show, you're gonna have a good time.
And of course, this hip hop crew called Pacific Division.
We're down-to-earth dudes who just rock,
Right.
who just have fun, who get up there and pour their hearts out and their emotions out and don't hold anything back.
So like I said before, hot show, don't change that dial, and watch me and these artists, all right? It's Built from Scratch on Mix. We hang out here, check out this dope MC by name of, you know what I'm talking about? No. I'll tell you.
Tell me.
PZ, that's his name, man. This is Built from Scratch on Mix.
The upper class running while we talk about it.
It's time to wake up America and face the situation. A world of austerious overcame this nation. Erase the manipulation, one case at a time we changing.
What's going on? I'm PZ from Berkeley, California. Solo artist, about to put out my first album, coming out October 10th. Too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah, you know what's happening. Yeah, you know.
It's funny, man. A lot of people think because of my title, Too Blessed to be Stressed, that I'm a gospel rapper. I'm far from that. I definitely believe in God. You're not gonna catch a lot of cussing in my lyrics, just because mainly I feel like if you're cussing a lot, then you're missing opportunities to actually say something.
PZ, coming out of California. See me, then I'm running up on ya. But I'ma warn ya, my persona like the flow could be so cold, leave you with pneumonia.
I read rap magazines all the time when I was a kid, and the thing that always stood out to me was Benny Siegel. When he got signed to Rockefeller, they asked him if you had any advice for one artist, what would you give me? He said, write all day. If you get on, they gonna want you. They gonna want verses from you, so you have to have stuff lined up. You know what I mean? You're gonna get backed up. You're gonna be behind if you don't have a bunch of verses already ready. And then after that, it's just, you gotta be on everybody. If you're doing a show, you gotta do your MySpace, you gotta text people, you gotta email, you know, you gotta get every possible avenue that you possibly can. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, man. It's way more than just writing and recording and performing.
If you listen to this and find yourself with empty fists, then go get a 4-0, some dro to twist, cause the gist of this shit is to reminisce back on them days when your worries made up a short list.
For me personally, I'm pretty much doing everything on my own, so the first thing you're gonna need is you have to figure out how you're gonna lay your album out. I looked at my favorite albums of all time and kind of took the blueprint of that. I was raised on West Coast, 93. I mean, to me, the golden era of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like Bay Area artists, Spice One, Celly Cell, Richie Rich, you know what I mean? E40. And then, you know, when Death Row had it on lock with Snoop, Nate Dogg, Pac, you know, the Dog Pound. I mean, that's my stuff. That's what I'm influenced on. I'm funny, man. I'm entertaining. You know what I mean? I've heard a lot of people, even if you don't like my music, if you come to my show, you're gonna have a good time. I tend to lay it out, you know what I mean? I kind of go into hibernation for the couple of days leading up to it, and then I really just let loose, man. I feed off of the crowd. I love performing live, you know what I mean? Really nervous moments that you have, but it's a good nervousness, you know what I mean? I'm comfortable with the spotlight on me. I'm comfortable with people watching me and kind of waiting for me to entertain them, and I can do that. I love the Bay, man. Honestly, I've had plenty of opportunities to move to New York or LA, and maybe one day I'll take that route, but I'm a Bay boy, man. I've been born and raised in Berkeley. Being a Bay artist, I think a lot of us understand that we're slept on because nobody spins our stuff, you know what I mean? We got a little bit of plug on Tell Me When to Go, but then they immediately wanted to tap that as all hyphy, you know, when E40 has so many records before that blew that song and that album out the water. But I think a perfect example of how great the Bay is the fact that me, You know what I mean? A white dude from Berkeley that has no name for himself can do a song with Zion I, who a lot of people would consider, you know, conscious hip hop or backpack rap or whatever, and then do a song with the Jack, you know what I mean? Which some people might, you know, type as gangster music or whatever. But, you know, there's a wide range in the Bay, you know? My goal going into it, it's pretty much impossible to have everybody like every song, but my goal was to have everybody like at least one song. Because everything is on there. You're gonna like my album, I promise you, but we shall see how everybody takes it. www.myspace.com/YPZ. Go check it out right now.